Guys, so reports, for actually my internship with Walgreens, we worked a lot with key performance indicators, which we used as our reports. Like my very first day, my boss even exposed me to it and just how, on a day-to-day basis, that's what they do to keep up with their business alone. And there's so many Walgreens, they're all around pretty much on every corner. So it's interesting because all the district managers have to go around to each store, and they actually once a week walk through their store's KPIs. So like this report would look like, it would tell the store, how are you doing on cleaning supplies? How are you doing on your pharmacy? Like, where are you at front end sales to back end sales in comparison? And, you can tell a lot about how your store is doing through these reports, just solely on, you could be looking at it and notice the ratio between the amount of customers that are coming in and the amount of customers that are actually paying or having a transaction. And that's like, I think that's really interesting because you need to know these things in order to run a store. And there's so much more that I learned, but I forgot. But yeah, I think reports in general, they just keep you on your toes and they keep you in touch with your store and your business and how it's running. It's important to look at those things because without them, you might be thinking that your business is doing fine, but you might be missing a really key important part of, say you're missing this certain customer base that you thought you were doing really well with, but your KPI or your reports are showing you're actually, the percentage or like your profit percentage is going down. And those things are important to know and look out for. But yeah, I guess I don't have a ton of exposure with reports. Like Hannah had mentioned with Culver's, with those kind of reports, I did work at Champ Sports in high school, and we a lot of times, our boss would have these, it's hitting our 3-2-1s. So it'd be like your 3-2-1, your 3 would be you sold a pair of shoes, you sold a pair of cleaner, and your customer also bought a pair of, also bought clothing. So, and then, your 3-2-1, your 2 would be they bought clothes and a cleaner, and your 1 would just be a cleaner. So you'd come in and like there would be a sheet of paper behind the cash register. All our names would be on it that are working that day, and it would show, the goals that you're supposed to set for the day. So say mine was like hit 4 1s, 2 2s, and 1 3. And so you'd go into it, hoping to do that. And at the end of the month, you'd see the reports and how your store was doing compared to other stores, because some managers did it this way, some managers didn't. And although I didn't quite understand, profit, the loss, all of that went into the reports, we did get to see how our business was doing overall and how we were doing in comparison to other stores. And I thought that was awesome, because we always kick butt. So that was cool. So yeah, I guess that's my experience with reports, and just reading the chapter, I guess I related a lot to it. So yeah, thanks.